Hello, welcome to the channel, or welcome back to the channel. If you are new here, I'm Tatum and I do vlogs, I do some technology videos as I am a software engineer. And today's video is going to be how to study for the AWS Solutions Architect Associate certification, which I took about 2 weeks ago and passed, which is so exciting. I'm super excited about that. I studied for about 3.5 months in total, and so I'm going to give you all my tips and tricks on how I studied and passed on my first try. So my first tip is to sign up for an online course. I signed up for the Udemy course done by Stefan Mark, which I will link down below for you guys. And I think it was like a 26-hour course in total. And basically what I did, just starting with section 1, watch the videos, and whenever he would have a slide or a definition or something that I felt was important, I would pause the video and write down those notes. I have them all right here. I have 2 notebooks just full of tons of notes. So those were actually really helpful for me to go back and review later. So make sure you're taking notes and not just kind of mindlessly watching the video. I started watching the A Cloud Guru videos and I honestly felt like my attention was not held. And I also have heard kind of through the grapevine that the Udemy videos get you more prepared, where A Cloud Guru kind of doesn't take you the whole way. So I felt definitely prepared from the Udemy videos, and I felt like there was a lot of information there, and end of section quizzes. There was a practice exam at the end of the course, which I actually thought was a lot harder than the actual exam. So I mean, if you're doing well on that practice exam at the end of the Udemy course, then you are definitely ready to go for the exam. So first tip is doing a course. My second tip would be to read some sort of study guide or textbook. I read this one, the AWS Certified Solutions Architect Study Guide, and this was for the specific version of the exam that I took, CO2. So this, depending on when you're seeing this video, this might be the current version, or maybe there's a newer one by then, but this is the one that I took. Basically, it takes you through kind of like Udemy, just section by section. At the end of each section, it has a quiz. The answers are in the back of the book. And then this also has some practice exams associated with it and electronic flashcards. So I'm the kind of person that likes to highlight, as you can see, and just kind of physically reading the book was helpful for me, and kind of seeing the information in a different way than it was presented in the videos, kind of with different wording, so I could just, understand it in a different way. So I think watching videos and also reading something kind of gets you the information in 2 different ways, which is helpful. And then for the third tip I have, it would be the WizLab practice exams. So I think it was like maybe $9 or $10 for WizLabs, and I definitely suggest it. I'd say they were the most similar practice exams that I took to the actual exam. So I was scoring between like a 65 and a 75 on all of those practice exams. I believe there are about 9 of them total. And I passed. So I think if you're within that passing range when you're taking those practice exams, then you're ready. And that's kind of when I went back and reviewed my notes from the course after I took the first few practice exams on WizLabs. I was like, all right, I know kind of what information I know, and now I kind of know what I don't know. So I was able to go back, read through my notes, and really drill down in those areas where I wasn't performing as well in the questions. For me specifically, that was within the networking sections. All of the VPC, VPN, all of that stuff was challenging for me to kind of wrap my head around. So definitely going back and reading my notes on that was really, really helpful. So those are my tips for passing the exam. I will link everything down below: the Udemy course, I'll link the A Cloud Guru course, the WizLab quizzes, and the study guide that I bought on Amazon, and good luck.